Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here once again in Nilfgaard outside the Chameleon, and we're going to go talk to Yen in this episode. Sorry, not Yen, Triss in this episode. Maybe Yen afterwards if we have enough time obviously, but we're going to go talk to Triss first. First of all, we shall meditate until 1 AM. Just so we have all of our stuff back. While we are in the Chameleon as well, we'll see if we can buy some more cordials.
What do you have?
Hopefully shopkeep has some. Doesn't actually look like he does, you know. Must not be that kind of establishment, clearly. What is that? Oh, perfume. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine. Okay, we won't buy cordials then. We should have done. We should have bought some when we're in the sturgeon. So Triss is upstairs, it looks like. So we'll go upstairs. I think Avalak's here as well. Yeah, and Yennefer's somewhere else. Is Triss in here? There's Triss. Yeah, she's definitely got her alternate gear on. My God, look at that.
Greetings, Triss.
That is something else, isn't it?
Have you lost your mind? You went after Imlerith by yourselves? To the Sabbath? How could you put Ciri in danger?
It was the only way. We had to do it.
Ciri had to do it. I couldn't let her go alone. You'd have done the same in my boots. Besides, I'd never let anything happen to Ciri. You know that.
Oh, that's sweet. Pass some pyres on the way in, non-humans.
Past burning pyres on the way into town. Non-humans on them.
Things grow worse by the day. No mages left in the city, so the hunters had to find someone else to victimize. We need to resolve
It's
everything
like
as quickly as possible.
anti-Semitism isn't working anymore, so we got well, no, it's not anti-Semitism. Anti-magism isn't working anymore, so we're gonna settle on racism. Yeah, we do need to resolve everything, right? Any success summoning members of the lodge? This is what we really need to know. Please.
They're willing to help.
It doesn't look good. Ida outright refused, while Francesca won't budge from her little realm with a war raging. We don't know about Fringilla. Haven't been able to contact her.
And the others? Kira, Margarita, Philippa?
Surely Kira would help, right?
Kira? I thought you, of all people, would know.
Few can refuse a sorceress. And Kira Metz certainly had her ways. But when she demanded the Mage Alexander's notes, I had to turn her down. Kira needed that, as she needed the impetus to start anew. She found it where she least expected to. Years later, known for discovering the cure for the Catriona plague, she was thankful none remembered her time in hiding as a village witch. I've seen worse matches. Hope things work out for them.
I hope they work out for us.
Oh, she got with Lambert! Oh, that does make sense, actually. Oh, that's nice. Oh, so she discovered the cure for the Catriona, and also, she ended up in a relationship with Lambert. Oh, that's nice. Oh, hopefully Lambert will be much less miserable nowadays. That's nice, though. Right, where are Philippa and Margarita?
Know where they are.
Yennefer's looking into Rita's whereabouts. I have to figure out where Philippa is.
Well, we did see Philippa once, didn't we? I think we did. She's very much blind right now.
Know what Yen's found out?
You'll need to ask her. I've been busy trying to find Philippa.
Okay, learned anything about Philippa?
So, learn anything?
A few things that
Radovid wanted me to hunt her down, I remember
For
that.
the long version or the short?
Long, I want to know the details.
Tell me everything. I want the details.
After fleeing Loch Ween, Philippa ended up here in
I was
Nilfgaard.
panicking there. I thought I was going to
She
get
sought
told that
help from
Kira
her
was
former
dead, but no,
lover,
she's with
the
Lambert. That's
sorcerer
very much
Arthur de
better.
Vlister.
De Vlister rings a bell.
Philippa had made a fool of him once. Arthur was out for revenge. He convinced her she'd be safest as an owl. She transformed, and he placed a Dimeridian band on her leg. The mage hunt started shortly afterwards. Sadly, Arthur fell victim. They auctioned off his estate. Just so happened a certain dwarven acquaintance of ours stumbled on the auction.
Zoltan. Huh. So Philippa was here under our noses the whole time?
Was, precisely. Zoltan lost her in a card game a few days ago.
Oh. No way.
Kidding, right?
Sadly, no. A man showed up here, fleeced Zoltan bare, then proposed they play for the owl. Naturally, he won, then politely thanked Zoltan for the game and left.
God damn it, Zoltan.
Who was it? Know where he lives?
He's not from here. No one knows him.
Great. We got any leads?
We have this.
Ah, plumage.
That Philippa the Owl's feather? Thinking divination?
Specifically hydromancy, and a form of sortilege. We need a fountain where we won't be disturbed.
Alright, let's go now.
One outside the Passiflora could work.
Good idea. Let's go.
Alright, let's rock and roll. So we need to somehow track down,
We're here.
Nice and quiet.
Philippa.
Shouldn't be any disturbances.
Let's begin. Observe the water's surface carefully. We can't let anything go unnoticed.
Brian, et fuir, Robert Mekele, Alfelte.
What's that?
Nothing. A preliminary image.
What?
What?
Interrupting,
What is
I
that?
have
What?
to focus.
What was that?
Brian, et fuir,
I do not know what that was.
Kerle, es pirshena, es clays.
Looks familiar. A bathhouse. I know the place.
Oh, it's...
Dijkstra. He has her at his bathhouse.
Siggy's
I've
got
guessed
her,
as
for
much.
crying out loud.
That was the recent past. Anything might happen to her in Dijkstra's hands. Let's go.
Yeah.
Not so fast. The first image. What was that?
Nothing.
It looked like a
Really?
garden to me,
Don't
but...
brush me off. I know how hydromancy works. Image appeared because you're thinking about it.
It was... King Tancred asked me to become his court advisor in Kavir.
Oh. What did you say?
You mentioned Kavir in the lighthouse. I understand why now. Did you accept?
Only a fool would refuse. Tancred's been supportive of the mages from the start. The evacuation was only possible with his help. Now he wants to revive the council and the conclave, and I'm to head both.
King of Kavir, what's his motive?
Tancred's picked a strange battle. All the North's hunting down mages, and he's out to revive the council?
These are troubled times, and Tancred could be alone in remembering that mages are a powerful force. And that we know how to show gratitude.
Any idea what you're getting yourself into?
It's a great opportunity. Congratulations.
You don't exactly sound thrilled.
Bit worried, that's all. You really ready to dive into politics again?
I wasn't sure at first. Ultimately, though, it's something I've always dreamed of. The dream's within reach now. I'm not about to let it go.
Oh. You can tell this is hard for Geralt, isn't it? Alright, what was that house?
The vision was of a house, not a royal court.
It's the house that awaits us in Pont Vanis. When we're done here, when all this is over, once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri's safe, I'd like us to live there, together.
Oh. I'll have to think about it, yeah.
I'm surprised. Don't really know what to say.
You don't need to decide right away, but I'm glad you know. I was afraid how you'd react. It's a big deal. Resettling to a permanent home. If you don't want this, I'll turn it down. What I really want is to be with you, to be together, and...
Triss,
Oh,
Yes?
Triss. My heart's breaking right now.
we'll be together. And you don't need to turn anything down.
tell you the details later. Right now, we need to get Philippa.
Right.
Yeah, Philippa's the priority
Come
now.
on.
All of these decisions can wait till afterwards, am I right? Trying to ensure updated Philippa Eilhart. Blindingly obvious. This will be interesting. Right, so we've got Philippa. I do want Geralt and Triss to live together, to be honest. It just feels right, doesn't it? Right. Imagine our surprise when we learned Philippa had been right under our noses the whole time. During her flight from her pursuer, she had sought shelter with an old lover and fellow mage. She must have still borne a grudge, however, for he tricked her and imprisoned her in her owl form. After the witch hunters carted him off, his house was plundered and the owl wound up in the hands of our dear friend Zoltan. Sadly, Triss discovered this right after Zoltan had lost the owl in a game of cards, meaning our search had to continue. No wonder we couldn't find Philippa. Philippa's new owner, Dijkstra. Was it a coincidence that she was now in the hands of her spurned ex-lover and hated enemy? Triss certainly didn't think so. Instead, suspecting the former spy had woven a Gwent-scented web of subterfuge in order to settle some old scores. Oh yeah, because Philippa and Dijkstra were involved at one point, weren't they? Before that whole thing broke down in a probably not so friendly way.
I hope Dijkstra hasn't already hurt her.
The possibilities are many. Could be Dijkstra that got hurt.
Not likely. Dijkstra never forgave her for sending assassins after him. And Philip is weakened, no doubt about it.
Weakened, maybe, but still a powerful sorceress. If Dijkstra's men take the Dimeridium off, Philippa will kill them before they can say, oh shit.
Yeah, Philippa is stuck. Well, I was gonna say she was stuck in owl form, but if they do take Dimeridium off, then she won't be. That's not a good noise.
Underestimated Philippa.
Oh my
You
god,
were
what
right.
is this?
She must have changed.
There's a lot of explosions going on. Holy shit. Oh my Christ!
This place is a maze, witch! You'll never get out!
Where is she? There's the girl.
Damn fools! After her!
Ooh, that was close.
We'll handle this.
Oh no, no, no! The sorceress stays here!
Triss goes with me,
We're
yeah.
going together.
Not a chance.
It's fine, Geralt. I'll stay. In case she tries to flee this way.
Fine. Be right back.
Oh god, she's like... She's commanding people. She is, isn't she? Cast Philippa Eilhart. Alright. We'll have to fight these guys, aren't we?
Cast a spell on them.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, guys. Nice. Alright, we've got to get after her. She's legged it down the hatch, hasn't she? Right, let's go. Come on, Philippa. It's not worth running.
I am your master
Not
now.
good.
Yours to protect me, understood?
Oh, it's Bart.
Here, and let no one pass.
Bart the troll. No, Bart. Bart, remember me. Remember everything we had.
Richard, no past go. Birdie, no say.
Damn it, cast a spell on him too.
I want to help her. Yeah.
She's hurt. Did you see that? I want to help her.
Birdie, no past go. Say, but no.
Do not pass go. Do not collect
past
£200.
Ever had a stomach ache?
Ache. Aye. But once old drowner eat.
Her stomach aches like she just ate 100 old drowners.
But no want. Drowner make ache very bad.
let me pass. I can help her.
But let past go. Witcher help.
Thanks, Bart. You're a legend.
I want to help you.
Help me die. Don't hold your breath.
Don't want to help you die. That's why I'm here. God damn it. I mean, don't be wrong. She wasn't exactly nice to us in The Witcher 2. She did heavily deceive us with synthesis, but even so,
Hurt you.
bollocks. Oh, there she is. Right, Philippa. Right, let's just not do anything
I
stupid.
want to help you.
Forgive me, but I just don't believe you.
Oh, for crying out loud! You don't have to start spawning golems on me. Or elementals.
Kidding me.
Sneak up on Philip without making too much noise. That's the trick, eh?
Bastard.
Let's take the elemental down at least.
What's happened? So quiet all of a sudden.
Let's just... Let's just stroll over. There we go, we got her. We got her.
Stop squirming. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be long dead by now.
What do you want? To torment me? To watch others do so?
I'm not into that kind of
need your
stuff,
help.
but no.
Betray me, and I will.
Relax. Not planning on it. Triss is outside. She'll explain everything.
Well, at least she's calmed down. She's in a... I was gonna say she's in a blind rage, but that's no pun intended. Thing is, how is Dijkstra gonna take this?
Deepest apologies, but the lady will come with me.
Dijkstra, I don't have time for this. Get out of my way.
I've no quarrel with you, Geralt, but Phil and I have lots to talk about. Remember the assassins you sent after me, darling Phil? A grave error. Such matters ought to be handled personally, as I will now demonstrate.
Uh-oh. Right. I need her.
Not gonna demonstrate a damn thing. I need her.
And I don't give a flying fuck. I've awaited this moment forever, so, very sorry, but I care as much about your plans as I do about the snows of Mahakam. Philippa will
Dijkstra.
come with me, and answer for all the courtesies she's paid me.
I'll tell you what the Emperor's after if you let us go.
Always knew the value of information, Dijkstra.
Which is why I don't believe you have anything I don't already know.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard wasn't able to sway the Trade Corporation.
Opposition nibbling at his arse, eh? Seems the White Flame won't dance on the graves of his foes much longer.
His daughter has returned. The Emperor wants to abdicate, give her the throne.
Cirilla? Impossible. This could shift the tide of war. Provided, of course, you're not mistaken.
Time will tell. Yeah.
Time will tell if I am or not.
Except if you are talking bollocks and I swallow it whole, well, it'll be too late.
Guess you gotta take that risk.
You've no idea of the importance of this information. A change on the Imperial throne could bring the war to an end. Radovid's sure to be delighted. If Emir sounds the retreat, There'll be no force left that could possibly stop that madman, especially in light of our bloody aborted plan.
You didn't actually believe you could do it.
Oh, you've
It's
aborted
crazy,
the
but
plan.
he's no idiot. Knows all too well there are dozens out there who...
Silence.
Do I understand you correctly? You want to kill Radovid? Well, Siggy, I am impressed. Doubted you still had it in you, frankly. Sadly, as you well know, Radovid has sought refuge on his boat. He's guarded so closely, I'd not be at all surprised to learn he shares his bed each night with 2 sentries.
You know too much, Phil. Yet one more reason why you must die.
Except you won't.
Dijkstra, Philippa's not gonna die. We're done discussing that. Forget about it.
Situation's changed, Witcher. She's in a position now to foil my plans.
Do you really think I will run to warn the man who gouged my eyes out?
Exactly, yeah. Let her talk.
Think you might want to hear her out.
I don't think
Dare say
Philippa's... Yeah, Philippa's
despises
definitely not fond of
at least as
Radovid
much as
either,
you
so...
do.
I'm content someone apart from myself has finally gotten the idea to rid the world of the degenerate.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
Currently, only 2 individuals stand to draw Radovid off his boat. Emir and myself.
You'd agree to be the bait?
I fear you'd be hard-pressed to convince Emir to dangle himself as such.
Fat fucking chance. Geralt, I wouldn't trust this cunt to hard-boil my eggs.
Rightly so.
That was a hard
I'm
see, that
terrible
was,
with
wasn't it?
eggs.
Well...
But think on this. Radovid hears that you've captured me. Will he not throw caution to the wind? Will he not jump at the chance to kill me, personally, with his bare hands?
Out of the question. Geralt, get her out of here before I burst her testicles. And then we must meet with our friends. I've leased a warehouse portside. Be sure to come.
Very well. I mean, I don't think Philippa's plan's bad. It does sound like it would work, personally,
Sorry
but...
to take so long, but I had to deal with the guards.
Hello, Triss.
Philip, are you all right?
I've been better.
I'll get you out of here.
Gonna be alright?
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Well, we've got Philippa Alhart on side now, at least. Which is definitely beneficial. She is hella powerful. Right, character entry updated Dijkstra. Quest updated the soldier statuette. Final preparations. Blindingly obvious. Reason of state. Okay. So we've got Dijkstra updated. Dijkstra posed the mage hunts sweeping the city, but for Philippa Alhart, he was willing to make an exception. He had never forgiven his one-time friend for betraying and then trying to kill him. Unfortunately, Geralt needed Philippa alive and knew how to free her. Though Dijkstra craved vengeance, he was willing to resign from his plans in return for valuable information. Anyone who thought Dijkstra had broken all ties with the world of political schemers and plotters was sorely mistaken. His great comeback was to be a patriotic act that would free Redania from the rule of a madman, the assassination of King Radovid. So, are you going to attempt to reinstate this plan, because you said it was aborted? So right, now quests now. The soldier statuette. Aha, yeah. While visiting an encounter by the name of Caesar Bilzing, Geralt snitched a soldier figurine from his host's collection. While I usually deplore such acts of petty larceny as bad manners to say the least, this time it led to quite the interesting series of events. So I'm prepared to let it slide. The statuette, you see, emanated magic, and our Witcher sensed it might be tied to something of prime importance, so he decided to show it to Triss. Well, let's go and show it to Triss then, shall we? Since it's a level 14 quest, should be very run-of-the-mill, I would hope. Okay, let's... What am I gonna do? There's something I was gonna do. What was that thing that we need to break? Count Romilly's figurine. We need to... How do we destroy that again? I have forgotten. How do we dismantle it? Do we just dismantle it via... Do we do... We do via blacksmith, wouldn't we, I think? Yeah, I think we would. Right, okay, we'll do that in the next episode anyway, though, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you all in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Have a beautiful day, guys. Bye-bye.